Again, I'm back again on another video. You know what I'm saying? Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And today, as you can see by the title, I've recently been watching a lot of Leah blog videos, and I saw one where she drove the HOONIPIGASUS up Pikes Peak. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We also going to take it down Nordschliefe, and if everything goes well, we'll do a race at the end. I haven't driven this car yet. I just downloaded it, so I'm going to leave a link to the mod in the description down below. So as you can see, we're here on Pikes Peak. And man, this car looks crazy. This car has such a presence. I'm not gonna lie. The sound is insane. So let's go into first person and see. Yeah, shout out to the mod makers, man. They always do well in the Assetto Corsa. Everything down to the harnesses and a working steering wheel. So let's take it up Pikes Peak. This is a new version of Pikes Peak we have. We did do a video on the older version of Pikes Peak with the Mad Mike car, Mad Mac, the P1. Well, not a P1, it's a 650. But y'all know what car I'm referring to if you didn't see that video. But now we're here on the all new version of Pikes Peak, and we should have some tree effects. And I'm not gonna lie, to be all-wheel drive, this car does let you get sideways at a very consistent point. Although I can tell that this is tailored to somebody's driving style, because it has a very specific type of driving style you need to control this car. It's not the easiest car to control, but it does look crazy, it does sound crazy. Rest in peace to Ken Block, I want to say that first. And this car is definitely a lot to handle, so you guys should check this out. But look at the wing, the diffuser, everything about this car is just insane. And the fact that it's adapted from real life makes it even better. The front splitter is huge. It has 1,500 horsepower. I just wanted to see what off-road. Can I go back on the road? Oh! I've never seen a cop with flashing lights on this game. I've literally never seen a stationary cop with flashing lights on this game. So shout out to this new version of Pikes Peak, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, this car is definitely gonna take some practice to get used to. But this cockpit and the roll cage and everything was just done so well. So let's switch to Nordschliefe now. Let's see if this car can handle the track. We definitely gonna need some good tires. So as you can see, we're here on Nordschliefe, and we're gonna see if this car can handle the turns. Now you gotta be delicate. This car can't get out of control, but it does have 1,500 horsepower. So we shouldn't have any problem getting down the track, right? We're gonna switch to first person and see if it's any good. Also on this new version of Nordschliefe, man, Assetto Corsa just looks so good. I can't even lie. At this point in 2024, Assetto Corsa just looks so good. But I do know in this car with these tires and this all-wheel drive system, if we hit any water on the side of the track, we are going to spin out. So far, it feels really easy to get lost in the momentum of the car. And the brakes are good, but the brakes are a little, there we go, hitting water. The brakes are a little too good, to the point where I feel like we might slide. See? But this is something I thought I would never. Ooh, this is something I thought I would never be doing, is taking an all-wheel drive Porsche HOONIPIGASUS from Ken Block's mind and playing it in the Assetto Corsa. This is crazy to me. I don't even have any gears, any track maps on. That's how much I'm enjoying this car. I'm just listening to the sound of the engine, and That's our gearbox. This is crazy. And I finally figured out the problem with that graphics, everybody. So they're never gonna change from what they look like right now. I figured out the problem with the blown out sun, and ooh, I almost slipped out. But yeah, shout out to the mod makers, because this car and this track, we are in a new version of Nordschliefe too. Every time I get new mods for Assetto Corsa, they never fail to surprise me on how good they are. Listen to the sound of it though. Man, this would have been such a good car, and it would have been great to see Ken Block driving this car. Even though we got to see his daughter driving this car, the unveiling of this car was just, it was just different, man. It was just different. So yeah, not a bad car. It can handle Nordschliefe, it can handle Pikes Peak. Let's see if we can get a race with this car and see how far that goes, man. So we're here at the starting grid. We do have all of the versions of every Ken Block car I have in Assetto Corsa. We have the Ford Fiesta. We have a bunch of his Mustangs, as you can see. And we did pick Monza for the track. This is my first time racing on this track. I've never driven on Monza before. Clearly. Not too bad. But let's see how we do against the AI. I bet you guys never thought you would see this. I promise you I didn't. Racing a Ken Block's HOONIPIGASUS versus all his other cars on Monza. No, don't hit it, don't hit it. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry. You have to be very steady with this car because it can get out of control. And the all-wheel drive system, not the best. It's just such a tough car. It's such a challenge to drive, but it's so fun. Oh wow, look at MKLE's car, man. I'm telling you, Assetto Corsa just gets better and better and better every time I get on here. Every time I play. 200 on Monza. I want to hit another 200 now. We might be addicted to the speed, everybody. This is a good track. For my first time here, this is definitely a good track. I don't know the history of Monza and everything. I know it's infamous, but another 200 coming past the pits. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can catch up and see this car in front of us. You guys let me know how you like this mod. Man, I wish you guys could be here racing in all of these cars and this could be an actual server. We'll have to wait and see what Assetto Corsa Evo says, but look at us, man. Rest in peace to Ken Block, of course. Of course. None of this would be possible without him. We wouldn't have any of these cars. And I just realized that I have proximity indicators on.